This for the city, this for the boroughs. They saying that I'm the Tupac of my borough. We had to get it, we had to hustle. Couldn't just sit and watch our family struggle. See me outside, they know that I'm thorough. Never been weak, it had to be muscle. I'm from a city that nobody trusts. You get money, so even your haters will love you. This for my city, this for my city. This for the town, this for the town. This for the win, this for the win. This for the crown, this for the crown. This for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them. I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you better my city. I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city, this for my city. This for my city, this for my city. This for my city, this for my city. This for my city.
Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. Look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Victor Wembanyama. Gordon is out there with Maxey. Then it's George. And it's Johnson in at the power forward. And for Boston, White in at shooting guard with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the 1. We're still in the first stages of the season, Doris. How much are these teams relying on analytics right now?
Kev, this is such a fascinating point you bring up because in the offseason they look at a substantial amount of data. And what the analytics department does, go to the coaching staff. This is what we know can be effective. And there is definitely an adjustment in strategy happening.
Maxey passes to George. It's rebounded by Porzingis. And it's the Celtics ball. Right side, White. Porzingis finds White. Lets it go from 11. Good. He hits the jump shot.
You have to be dialed in from the mid-range. Derek White says, I can do that too, folks.
And when Porzingis goes to work inside, Doris, there are not a lot of answers for his side.
We know, Kevin, obviously, that post-ups become less and less a part of the game, but still an important one opportunistically. And you talk about efficiency in the post, that is Kristaps Porzingis. But not only that, the mid-range game is there, the three-point game is there, and the defense is there.
Wembanyama outside. Outside for George. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Back to Wembanyama. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And it's Gordon missing.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we've talked about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Johnson. Martin's checked in for George. And it's Lowry in for Gordon. Maxey against White. Launches it. Maxey, no good. Pass to Pritchard. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Lowry for three. And that one released in time, but no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Celtics lead by
7. The 76ers, 3.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, Johnson is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Lowry. Then there's Maxey. And it's George in at the 3, the small forward.
This is what we call strength from a veteran big man. Andre Drummond, no stranger to taking punishment and scoring through it.
Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run.
Maxey against Holiday. Offensive rebound. And Drummond kicks to Maxey. Outside for George. From deep. And Pritchard pulls it down. Celtics leading by 5. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down hard.
I'll tell you, when Brown is running like that, it's hard to stop him. This guy is superb at beating defenders up the floor.
Here's Maxey. Here's
Andre Drummond lets the defense know there is nothing to be done with him on that one.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Floats one. Tatum no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here's George. Kicks it out to Johnson. Connects, the jumper drops.
Johnson.
Boy, you love to see this level of awareness from a big like Drummond. How about that feed to his teammate?
Here's Brown, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. To the inside, Maxey nails the baby hook. Maxey's got 5 points so far.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And it's Brown missing.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Boston on top, up 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Jason.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And we see, as in baseball doors, the introduction of the pitch timer to increase the pace of play. Do you think the NBA is taking notice of that?
What I know, Kevin, unequivocally is the NBA is in a constant state of monitoring its product and how can it make it more fan-friendly. The only criticism to me that's redundant is the pace of reviews. And the league is trying to streamline that to the best of their ability.
Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's Porzingis in at the center, locking down the middle. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. The 76ers leading by 3. Here's Wembanyama for 3. And Boston with the rebound. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday.
That's what you call using your size in the painted area. Kristaps Porzingis, easy work right there.
To the middle, here's Wembanyama. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Brown inside, defended by Drummond. And then Brown with the dunk.
Look out below. Jaylen Brown off his feet in a hurry.
Kicks it out to Maxey. To the left wing, Drummond passes to Maxey. The 3-ball. No good. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. 76ers lead by 1.
The 76ers, 17.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. And Wembanyama is out there with Martin. And there's Gordon. And there's Lowry. And it's Martin in at the three. Here's Martin. And finished off by Martin.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
And not much you can do besides foul Wemby when he gets that deep.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
I think the other thing they've done exceptionally well tonight is shoot the mid-range and take advantage of those opportunities. Anytime they're given a look, they have delivered.
Outside for Lowry. The good-looking shot from the wing. And the 76ers lead by one.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
George is checked in for the 76ers. White goes in, lays it up off the glass. That's 7 points for Derek White.
Well, how about that drive by Derek White? This guy has so much to his game.
Drives to the hoop, and it's blocked. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
What you love about Jrue Holiday is this understated toughness. You know he's going to give you great effort and intensity nightly.
Maxey's checked in for the 76ers. On the wing, George. A three-pointer off the mark.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Timeout call, the 76ers. They're down by 5. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Kristaps Porzingis.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even